This episode is brought to you by CarterComics.com. It is your one-stop shop for all comic needs, whether they be graded or raw. Carter Comics has got it all. All you gotta do is go to CarterComics.com, use the discount code FREAKNET, FREAKNET. You'll save 10% plus free shipping on your entire order. Again, CarterComics.com, one-stop shop for all comic needs.
It's the JFW Podcast!
Alright, guys, it's that time again. Step in the ring with the greatest faction in podcast history. JFW Wrestling, the JFW Podcast, hosted by Travesty.
I am the faction slayer, Nubby, the amazing turtle.
I am the king of combat and the top of the food chain, Apex.
What up, everybody?
So,
Okay.
I know. What up?
It's kind of like a lazy Monday, huh?
I've never been so lethargic that I am right now, and I don't know what the fuck it is.
Huh.
I feel like a fucking LIM promo. Just fucking lackluster and dull.
just don't fall asleep like Kyle did on Jedi Talk.
So they love Star Wars. They talk about Star Wars. They fall asleep talking about Star Wars.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Kyle did.
It makes sense that they would fall asleep talking about Star Wars. That makes sense.
There was actually some big news on Star Wars too.
I
It's
doubt it.
pretty good.
I doubt
Well,
it.
the chick that was running it,
I don't care. Okay. Over this past weekend, Freelance, ARW, Pro Wrestling all had shows. Nubby, those are all you, man. You want to start with Rocket Pro? Talk about what happened over the weekend and get all that out of the way.
Sure. I gotta
Awesome.
remember shit.
You'll be fine. Listen, like I said, man, you tell me what matches, I'll tell you who won. I just don't remember all the matches, but if you sit there and say, oh, well, so-and-so took out so-and-so, it's like, oh, yeah, and I know who won that.
Yeah.
I don't remember everything, but I remember everything, so we'll be good.
I'd hope so, because
Yeah.
you were commentating.
I guess we know. I will say that the biggest moment of my life on Saturday was the fact that Laura promised me a brownie, and when I showed up, there was a fucking tray of
no,
brownies all for me. So for those out there who who think that you're a good person, you don't compare to fucking Laura, because she made me a tray of fucking brownies.
Now,
and-
still in the pan.
oh yeah, Brookie it up. It was awesome.
So here we go. Was it already cut?
No.
Then that's one brownie. You could have eaten that whole thing right there. It would count as one brownie.
Yeah, I didn't need all of it. I still got fucking 80% of it still.
Pace yourself. It's awesome.
It's so good. It's so good. So thank you, Laura, for doing that for me. The potato spuds turned out great. Sold out before intermission.
Nice.
The Prosecco came in 12-ounce glasses, which is insane, but whatever. I had one of those too. I got to commentate with my best friend, Max Holiday, which was awesome. I commentated with Marshy Rocket's child, who swore on commentary, which was awesome. Steve tried to be a badass and failed.
Oh, okay.
Just a whole lot of interesting.
So interesting commentary team for this
I
show.
saw
Huh?
I saw
Oh,
a
yeah.
photographer win a championship. It was
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's crazy.
There was
Oh,
a
I
lot of different commentators that night.
Oh, okay.
There's so many. Yeah, there's a
including-
podcast in the back corner.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot what the tables, ladders, and who gives a fuck. So good for them. But anyways, Nubby, let's talk about the matches, man. Like I said, just name them off. I'll tell you what I remember. So
All right. Well, I guess we can start with Ryan Matthews took on Skylar Reed.
yeah, Ryan Matthews won cleanly. I mean, go figure.
Well, I don't know how clean that is, but
Listen, you know what? It's one of those. This was probably like the first example of fuck around and find out, because when you're Skylar Reed who runs your mouth and says that certain people only get pops because they hand out fucking pizzas, yeah, you're gonna get fucking smacked in the mouth by a briefcase by fucking Eric Schultz. So, was it clean? No, but you know what? I'm sorry that your partner wasn't able to go above and beyond like well, the undeniable is for their partners. So, but Matthews did pick up the victory over Skylar Reed.
And we're happy about it because he decided to badmouth our
I'm
our
happy. I'm
co-host.
happy about it because it's Eric Schultz, and Eric Schultz gets results. I don't care what company he's fucking in.
Yep.
And the fact that when Skylar Reed wants to sit there and say that the only reason Nubby gets fucking pops is because he hands out pizza, yeah, I'll be bitter about that shit.
Absolutely, especially because we're at shows where he's not giving out pizza and the crowd is still popping.
100%. So.
Good God.
even
Well, good for Ryan
when
Matthews.
even when I'm not on the card, I still get pops.
You just step
Hell
out
yeah.
there and you just take over the show. It's crazy.
Yep.
So.
And all I gotta do is step out there. I don't even have to say anything.
We gotta like SpongeBob you one of these times where we just like put like a hand out or like a body part out and see how the crowd reacts.
Yeah, he did. He didn't bring me pizza out, so I did boo him for a moment. But...
Yeah, well, I didn't bring out pizza for anybody,
He
but
didn't bring out pizza for nobody, but I still booed you out again. You could ran to his session, said, "Laura, Travesty needs a pizza," and she would give you a slice. So,
could have.
but you didn't. You didn't go out. You didn't go out of your way. So I don't know.
No, I guess not. I'm not undeniable, apparently. So I don't go out of my way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bad friend I am.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right. So we had a 4-on-1 handicap match. Steve Michaels took on Jake Hazard, Mikey Smiles, Johnny Vortex, and Rico Patino.
Probably the most entertaining mass murder Joliet has ever had. Michaels fucked them up, which we all knew was going to happen. We all said on commentary, we knew who was going to win. How we all knew who was going to win. We talked about last week on the show. They collectively, they did not make up the behemoth that fucking Michaels is. So,
did they at least try to work together or just go at it one at a time?
I mean, they slapped him for a minute. They got him down to like at least one knee, and that was about it. You know, one got power bombed, two got double choke slammed, the other one got bear hugged until he died. It was yeah, it was quite the they were basically the Packers. Fucking huge bear attack.
That was actually a really good night for him to be doing this.
they came out strong, they were optimistic, and then they got fucked. They were bottom bunked, if you will. Just a fucking massacre.
You know what? All right, so when this matchup comes out on YouTube, watch this first, and then rewatch the Packers and Bears game.
It's the exact same fucking thing. The exact same fucking thing.
Shorter version, of course.
Yeah, this is the abridged version of it, and then there's the game. Got it. All right.
Absolutely. People are like, "Oh, hey, how do I watch the Bears Packers games?" Like on the 24th at the movie theater. ARWPRO Wrestling will be releasing Resolution. Watch Michael's match, second match on the card. Fucking awesome.
That's great. Oh,
they got fucked, and little fucking Timu Spike Dudley was the one that got fucking bear hugged to death, and I think he was the one that I said on the podcast was gonna get the worst of it. So
yeah, you did.
You did, huh? Yeah.
But that's not all that happened after the match.
I mean, him and Michaels and Damien Saint, everyone thought that he was gonna fuck Damien Saint up, and Damien Saint hugged him. Or Michaels hugged Damien Saint. Looks like the undeniable was kind of on the same page.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I guess we didn't do so well faction in that slaying.
Listen, man,
I mean, you can't get them all on that, you know. You eventually you'll get back to it. It's okay. It's partially done.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be okay.
I'll be all right.
Yeah, listen, we all know that it just randomly happens. You can never really, direct it towards one way. So it'll be okay. You'll be fine. Yeah, don't worry.
Hey.
Maybe what it was is that you were so like jambalaya that your faction slaying attempt was actually directed at the four men who were fucking slaughtered, like the most recent fucking Halloween movie. Because I've never seen fucking more people get fucking massacred by a big ass dude since Voorhees. So I mean, it's just. I know Michael Myers is Halloween and
Okay.
Voorhees is Friday the 13th. I'm doing a fucking Star Wars, Star Trek joke. Calm yourself, fucking big ear.
Okay.
God.
Okay. But it was kind of ridiculous as he was getting beaten down. The second to last one, he just gets up, his massacres like 20 people standing there.
And no one thought to cut his head off or take
Nobody.
a gun and
Why'd
blow
y'all
him in the
stop
head.
hitting him? Why'd you stop? Just keep going.
That's why I hated that fucking movie. Hated it.
Yeah, the last one was the worst though. I mean,
so it was good up until that point.
I was
And then
expecting a better
And the
fight
last one
between
completely
Laurie.
sucked.
Yeah, I was expecting Laurie and him to actually like be the movie and like fight. And then they're just like, hey, this guy wants to become the next Michael Myers. He's insane. And I don't know what the hell. I
Then
honestly
they
still
killed
trying
him.
to figure
They
it out.
killed him.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to
They
figure out what that movie's
They
going
had
on.
an opportunity to carry it on and they fucked it up. I
Yeah.
did enjoy the shredding.
Yeah, that was cool.
Could have put that in the second one, but that's fine.
And you watched
moving
it.
moving along though.
Yeah. Moving along.
This is a wrestling podcast.
Yeah, we got to do movies later.
Yeah. Although they all, they come together.
I mean, this kind of matched because you watched a slaughter. We're talking about a slaughter, so it just makes sense.
John Bowman and Gustavo took on Brooks Berna and Mike Anthony.
Yeah, and it's really hard to really decipher who caused the loss for Anthony and Berna. From my perspective, we sit there and watch it. It is Berna's fault for tagging himself into the matchup because he ultimately got the loss after the big spine buster by Bowman. But the most shocking thing out of everything was when Anthony, obviously angry about the loss, started attacking Berna, and Bowman chased him out of the ring. So I don't know what Bowman and Berna's relationship is going forward, but it seems to be like they might be developing that cohesive unit that I think Berna's been kind of looking for. But that was kind of interesting because Bowman doesn't seem like the kind of guy who's going to have compassion for people, but clearly he did on Saturday. So
yeah, and can't forget in the past, Coyotes and the Idols, they had a thing going on, so they were on the opposite sides. Are they coming together now?
Come together.
Who knows?
Now.
But there was a match made right after that. It's going to be Berna and Mike Anthony.
Here we go.
Okay.
At Cupid's Carnage.
Why does Cupid need Carnage? Thought this was about love.
Oh, you got to create Carnage to get some love, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
That's how my relationships are. So. But that's a story for another time.
Yeah, we got time later.
Neither here nor there.
Devin August took on Eric Schultz.
Yeah, Schultz won.
Yeah, nice.
Almost didn't.
Almost.
Very close. Very close. A lot of interjections, if you will. No Reed out there to help out August. Obviously, I think he was being taken care of with taking the shot to the head. But so I mean, obviously outnumbered. It is undeniable after all. Matthews was out there for Schultz's match. Saint was out there for Schultz's match. Devin August, almost got the victory, but we'll call it. I will call what Nubby calls it: shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
There were
the only word.
There were undeniable shenanigans. Schultz did get results though, and he did pick up a victory. So 0-2 for the Kings of the Shitland. So
Should have brought out pizza.
That's right. You know, maybe people would cheer for him. Who knows? Apparently, that's how it works.
Yep. We had the tag team titles on the line as Undeniable took on Caribbean Arrogance.
Caribbean Arrogance almost victorious.
Close. Okay.
Call shenanigans again. Undeniable retained, but Youth Gone Wild showed up. Youth Gone Wild looked a little beaten down, a little beat up. Apparently, they're at a bar down the road, which, hey, if the Rocket Pro is fucking happening, why wouldn't you just be at Rocket Pro? Why do you gotta be at a bar down the road? There's a bar at Rocket Pro, St. Joe's Park, right there. Boom. Looked like they got a little something happened. I'm not quite sure. They were blaming the Undeniable. Undeniable says, hey, they had nothing to do with it. Uh, uh, Youth Gone Wild wants to challenge them to a match next month. Saint says no. There's some other team coming in, Vengeful Vice or something. I can't remember the name of it. I couldn't tell you that. I know the word Vice is in it, and I think there was a double V. I can't remember the name though. But Shelly, because apparently why not have the CFO dictate matches while the general manager's in the ring and the president's sitting there watching everything happen. But the CFO gets up and is like, oh no, we're going to have a match next month where all three teams are going to be together. Cool. So, triple threat tag team match between Youth Gone Wild, Undeniable, and whatever Vice. I can't remember the name of the tag team. So anyone who's listening to this podcast, if you want to message somebody else and correct me, go ahead and do that. Because why not? But yeah, it's something Vice. I just can't remember I think it's like Vengeful Vice or something like that. But so probably the big. Oh no, I don't want to say that because I mean, Undeniable has had some pretty tough competition. They faced the fucking pizza and beer. So I mean, a lot of competition. So we'll see if they retain next month.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe your friend will fucking put you in there and make it a fatal four-way. Why the fuck not? You know, fucking Nuke's out there doing other shit for other people. Why not he does something for you? Makes no sense. He's out there, whoa, and all these fucking people to change the rules to accommodate his buddies. Why not fucking do something for you? What a dick.
Well, I guess we can get into this. Whatever. Intercounty Open Challenge. Damien Gray.
Yeah. Somebody came out and answered that call.
Yeah.
Somebody last week got it right.
I wonder who that somebody was.
I know, it's crazy, right? I'm hardly ever wrong. Yeah, Danger came out, answered the call. Nubby, you joined us on commentary. We enjoyed the matchup. I think Steve said it perfect on the cans, if you will. Probably one of the best showings of Danger's RPW career. Dude's out there throwing out fucking bulldogs and just fucking, to me, flying through the fucking ring. And he didn't even need the alcohol until he got caught in a sharpshooter. But ultimately, Damien Gray did retain. At which point, Damien Gray did mention that he did attack Danger in the back. And he apparently did it for you. Yeah, he's your Rikishi. So the question is, Rock, it kind of looked like you were appreciative of it for a minute there.
Yeah, Turtle, what's up?
Shut up, we're podcasting. Hi, Danny. Shut up. I know they can't hear me, but Ubby, you want to rebuttal that? Because like I said, man, your kid was being helped to the back, and you just kind of just stood there and kind of just watched him be walked to the back. You you fouled eventually, but I mean, Damien said he appreciates the potential he sees in you, and he thinks Sean Danger's your anchor, and you didn't dispute that. You didn't say that's not true. You didn't say hell no. You kind of looked at him like, huh.
Well,
No comment. We're just
I'm gonna
gonna,
say you're Turtle, I'm Apex, so
just no comment on it.
he's muted himself.
Yeah.
He just is he saying what we need to say? If he's just doing it
I,
behind the mute wall?
it just seems like I'm just saying the quiet part out loud for him. But I mean, listen,
Hey, no judgment.
the
Yeah.
one thing that we know for fact is that Damian Gray is still current champion. Damian Gray admitted to taking Danger out,
Mm.
causing Turtle his RPW championship against Maximus, because we know that that distraction cost him that match. So
Hmm.
when he sits there and say that he's taking Danger out because Danger is an anchor, pretty much implying that he's a crutch for, the Amazing Turtle here and everything, it's just like, okay, sure, but he was the one that cost him the championship. So it's
Correct.
like, even though implied that what he did was for the benefit of the Amazing Turtle, he also kind of screwed Turtle out of being a champion himself. So is it mind games that Damien Gray's playing? Is he really honest in the fact that, hey, it's like, I'm doing this for you, Turtle? Because again, we just talked about Bowman and Berna. Who would have thought that Bowman would came to the rescue of Berna?
Yeah.
Now it kind of seems like Damien Gray is coming to the rescue of the Amazing Turtle, and his way of doing that would maybe be taking out Sean Danger.
I wouldn't trust Jamie and Gray as far as I can throw him, and he's a relatively large man, so I can't throw him that far.
I don't know. I mean, dude's a former tag team champion, so he knows how to win gold. I mean, maybe if Nubby wants to be RPW tag team champion, maybe we need some, I don't know, fucking Damien Turtles or Amazing Grays. I don't fucking know. Or
I mean, that second one did
fucking
sound kind of cool.
pizza and pomade. I don't fucking know.
Pizza pie.
Yeah. And that what they put in the fucking pomodors is
Yeah, that's what
pomade?
they
Yeah.
do the hair and
Fucking
stuff.
right, yeah. Pizza and pomodors, a little pee. Come on now, brother.
Please don't
Um,
put that on a shirt. I've seen how fast you make shirts. Don't do it.
I mean, I do need a new one for my next fucking outing, but
Oh my God.
listen, and again, W can sit there and he can sit in silence and he can sit there and he can sit there and tell me that I'm wrong, that I'm right, or just not say anything at all. But hey, you know what? Silence speaks louder than words sometimes. So what's that
Maybe
old
he's
saying?
processing.
Silence is deafening.
Yeah.
No.
It's maybe just thinking.
What?
There's a lot
What?
to
Oh,
process
I
there.
see. I bet he's thinking like, maybe.
You know what they say? Watch out for the quiet ones, right?
Yeah. It's like dating a Latina chick. Like she may kill your car, but she gonna love the fuck out of you.
I think you're talking like in the quiet spot. I was like that. I don't know what Latina
Oh God,
chicks you're
no, they're
with,
loud
but
as
good
hell.
God.
Hell no. You know how many
Uh,
reels I
uh,
send to my fucking Latina friend, hoping that one day she just like gives in and starts dating me? They're all about fucking gringos and Hispanic women, and God, I want to just work. I think I'm wearing her down. It's been 9 years, but I think I'm wearing her down.
I mean, I did try 4 with my wife, but yeah, okay.
There we go.
Same.
See? Yeah.
Eventually
Anyway,
they cave. But
yeah,
yeah,
nothing about my love interest.
what's
Uh,
what else did we have on the
yeah,
show?
we'll move on because I'm not going to get an answer from Nubby, which is fine.
It could have been an exclusive. It's all right.
Yeah.
We had a singles match, number one contendership for the Outer Limits Championship, as it was Sam Eli taking on Rocky King.
Yeah. I think somebody said this was Rocky King's debut at Rocket Pro. I think that was mentioned last week on the
Yeah.
show as well. Eli did pick up the victory. I think he got injured. I couldn't really tell just because of the lighting and everything, but it did look like there was a little bit of blood spillage during the match. That's not even the exciting part about all this is the fact that there was this gentleman who's been in Rocket Pro Wrestling throughout the season out there with a clipboard, and I've heard about the guy, but I never actually seen who the guy was. Cause you're like, oh, there's a clipboard guy coming to Rocket Pro Wrestling. He's out there. He's just marking stuff and watching people. And I'm like, well, who the fuck is this weirdo? Until I saw him finally face to face, and then like a fucking shot to the fucking dome. Like, oh hell, It's fucking Bobby Lennox. And I look at them like, fucking, I've known Bobby for fucking nearly 30 years. Fucking who knew? Old childhood friend. Crazy. Crazy. Now I haven't seen him in a minute, but fuck yeah, Bobby. And fucking Steve's over here like, oh, who is this guy? Who is? I'm like, you don't know who fucking Bobby Lennox is? First off, Bobby Lennox is one of the most infamous fucking financiers in Chicago. Dude lives in his fucking business. It's insane. That's how important fucking money is to this guy. I remember him and his dad and my dad used to work at this glass factory up in the Heights. And during Christmas parties and stuff, his dad would bring him to the Christmas party, and my dad would bring us to the Christmas party, and we'd always hang out, just me and Bobby, just hanging out and everything. We'd ask Santa for toys together, and we'd roam the fucking factory, even though we're not supposed to, but still did it anyways. Now, obviously, different directions. I still live a wholesome blue collar life, and he's a fucking white collar dude living it up, making more than his dad and everything, whatever it is and everything. But fucking Bobby's a pretty fucking important dude, and the fact that he came to Rocket Pro Wrestling to give an opportunity to somebody there, and nobody took him up on the opportunity. Well, he said it himself when he stood in that ring. He had to go outside the company. Now I can't remember the dude's name, but he looks Amish as fucking. Everyone seemed to know who that guy is. Zeke, I think they said.
Zeke, yeah.
Zeke, okay. Big Amish motherfucker. Like, I'm not talking about the ones you saw on like Kingpin or fucking Letterkenny. Like, this dude is fucking, this is girthy. This dude's gonna raise a barn by himself. I don't know who Zeke is. Apparently everyone else did though. Steve talked about the history he had with Zeke and shit. So good on Bobby. I'm glad to see him again. It's been ages. Like, I look forward to catching up with him next time I'm there because I didn't get a chance to. He was busy guy. But as soon as I saw him, like, holy shit, Bobby Lennox. Look at that. My bud. Great guy. Great fucking guy. But yeah, Sam Eli did win, so now he's a number one contender for, I believe that's Corey McHenry's belt.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Okay.
And speaking of Corey McHenry, he was in a tag team match with the Zero Gravity champion Aaron Stone as they took on Marshay Rocket and not Tristan Hayes.
Tristan Hayes. Tristan Hayes could not make it. Car troubles, I believe they said. Again, blaming somebody. Not sure who. They're saying that maybe McHenry, Shaq, and Stone had something to do with his car not functioning, whatever. But Marshay found a pretty good replacement. Rion Skills subbed in on it. And, and I was okay with that. I was like, hey, you know what? Sure, you don't know who your opponent is till last minute. It is what it is. Stone, McHenry, they'll figure it out. Whatever. But then fucking, you get the whoa, fucker coming out. And just like, oh, let me make this fucking worse, and let me make this more biased and one-sided, and let me give more of an advantage to Maximus Orion in his fucking main event because this factors into the main event because if Stone and McHenry lost, they couldn't be at ringside. So what does he do? Oh, he replaces the referee because he's like, yo, referee Danny, we need, the special match requires a special referee. Well, let's just be honest. He didn't want that idiot fucking things up. So he sent Danny to the back with his goofy Leave It to Beaver fucking haircut. And then out comes this fucking thickness fucking muscle mommy coming out. Fucking all jacked up and shit like that fucking little kid on Mountain Dew and Talladega Nights. Coming out and everything. Fucking like sleeveless fucking like referee shirt. And I'm guessing Shazam pants. Like a fucking genie. Shaq, right? Was that Shazam? No, Kazam. Kazam?
Kazam. Remember, Shazam is the one that's not real.
That's a superhero, yeah. So Kazam coming out in those Shaq genie pants, Kazam like.
Yeah.
Coming out there, reffing the match and everything, allowing Marshay and Rion to get away with all this shit, fucking slamming fucking McHenry and all that. Just really biased bullshit. Well, needless to say, Rion and Marshay did pick up the victory. And because of that, Stone and McHenry wasn't allowed to be out there at ringside. So good on you, Nuke, to tilt the scales to fucking Maximus advantage, as you always do. Good for you.
So that's why you're mad about this? Because I thought
I'm not
Stone
mad
and
about it.
them are the
I
bad
just think it's
ones.
stupid that once again you get another fucking president out there in independent wrestling who claims to call shit down the middle and not be biased and do everything fair for everyone, just sit there and say, whoa, 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 I'm going to make a special guest referee who has problems with the opponents and make sure to call right down the fucking middle. And then she fucking power slams one of them. Like, no, don't fucking sit there and tell me that fucking Nuke is an impartial, straight down the middle, honest to goodness fucking president, because he's not. Just like Shelly. Oh, honest to goodness, bullshit. Because the one-on-one tag match, no, now we gotta make it a triple threat because we gotta give Youth Gone Wild an opportunity now. Bullshit. No, it's stupid. I have no problem with what goes on, but I got a problem when people aren't willing to be honest about that shit. So, no, absolutely not. And Nuke can sit there and say all he wants that she called it right down the middle and she did it right and she was fair. She wasn't. And anyone who goes to fucking Hollywood Boulevard, Nubby, and watches New Year's resolution on the 24th, you'll understand right off the bat that what she did was not biased roughing. She wasn't a right down the middle official. She did everything she could to make sure that Marche Rocket and Rion Skills won that tag team match. And that was all because fucking Nuke appointed her to be a special guest referee. Bullshit. Just be honest, Nuke. You're going to take advantage of your power and give all your friends and everything, except Nubby, the opportunities that they fucking deserve. But that's fine. That's who you are. Just admit it.
Okay,
That's my rant.
makes sense. You're on point. Okay. What else we got?
Well, we got the main event.
Was that literally the match before the main event?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh wow. Okay.
Shaq Jordan defended the RPW championship against Maximus Orion in a singles match. No shenanigans. Allowed nobody at ringside. Well,
I'm about to say, boy, I thought it was just two people were banned at ringside.
well,
Let's
too
hear about it.
specific.
Exactly. Oh. Did I have
Something
prediction right?
I kind of, well, we both did a little
Yeah,
bit.
you and me on this one? Okay.
Because we did.
I openly accused C-Red to his face that he was going to go out there and
Did you
I looked
really?
right at him like, I'm waiting for you to go out there and become their Ric Flair.
Oh no.
Oh, wait. Do you want to bring this up before we get into the main event?
Let's talk about it
'Cause
and break it in.
You're mentioning about C-Red.
Sure.
What happened before the show with
Wait,
C-Red?
Oh, and C-Red lost his title to Michael Allen.
Wait, what?
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, let's get into that
Sure.
before we go into the main
Yeah.
event.
Yeah. First off, I mentioned it backstage. I mentioned it to Nubby. I never want anyone to sit there and say that I had the longest fucking entrance in RPW history. Because the fact is, everyone was like, hey, listen, let's get to the fucking Bears game. And fucking C-Red goes out there. He is the I know nothing about that man champion. It's an LIM fucking novelty championship. He's walking around the ring with the belt and everything. And all of a sudden, here comes Michael Anthony calling him up to the ring and everything. And was talking about the belt, talking about the championship, talking about how it's defended 24/7 and all this shit. And all of a sudden, here comes another LIM member and fucking Danny coming in. Fucking here comes Allen, fucking taking Michael Allen. Let's fucking make sure we know this. Takes
Okay.
off his jacket, fucking rolls up good old C-Red for a 3 count, and he fucking takes that belt away from C-Red. When I made my entrance, I was all excited because I was gonna do some goofy shit. But the fact that C-Red just lost a championship before I came out, I literally came out, pointed at him, and fucking laughed. Because it's hilarious to me that a CSW Hall of Famer just lost to the new CSW ring announcer while he's an RPW commentator and he's an RPW fucking announcer. So it's incredible. Good on Alan because he just
Can't
pinned the
write
fucking Hall
that.
of Famer. It's poetic as fuck. But I mean, the beautiful part of it all is like right at intermission, right before intermission, the camera lady went into the ring and wanted to take a photo with Michael Allen and the belt and everything. And in doing so, C-Red snuck behind Michael Allen, got on all fours, basically just ripped off fucking Nubby's move. Camera lady shoved Michael Allen over C-Red. Fucking, he went a tumbling. She pinned him. Danny's there again, counts it, and that's where the fucking photographer, I can't remember her fucking name for the life of me. And I apologize.
Nisa.
Nisa
Nisa.
is now the new I know nothing about that man champion. Now, here's the thing because I don't know if it was Nubby mentioned it or somebody mentioned it about it being like an LIM member like has to could only be a champion. If I have to look back because I know the rules were in the vlog, but I think it's just an association with the LIM or RPW, and as long as you have that
Yeah.
association, because I remember looking at that rules and thinking to myself like, I could win that fucking belt. I don't remember what I think it was an association with either or whatever the fuck it was. Um, so yeah, so it's just fantastic that fucking C Red walked in there as champion. And I even told him after I sat down with him, like, listen, man, I get that you lost, but you are still currently the longest reigning. I know nothing about that man champion. So, I mean, no one's gonna take that away from him unless fucking, Nisa keeps it longer than a month. But yeah, that should happen. So yeah.
All right. So now we're in the main event. Maximus, Shaq. Yeah. We called it.
Somebody came out and I don't know, Silky Smooth, I guess is what they called him.
Silky Smooth.
Silky Smooth. Great fucking hair, by the way. I'm not familiar with who he is. I know that he's been to RPW before. I know we've talked about him before, but I couldn't tell you anything about his career. I just really couldn't. And I look forward to learning more about this guy now that he kind of seems like he is now a staple inside this group. He looks like he's the fourth man, but he is the guy who cost Maximus Orion an opportunity to get his championship back. Some people may say, hey, that's just karma for what Nuke tried to pull in the semi-main event. But at the same time, I guess that also goes to show that when, people make stipulations, you need to find the proper wording. You need to verbalize better, like if they lose the tag match, nobody comes to ringside.
Yep.
But instead, it's you focus on two people. It's like, okay, well then let's find a third. And that looks like that's what they did. Now, through at the end of it all, after Maximus got beaten down, looks like they're trying to take him out. Marche and Muscle Mommy came to the rescue. And then, God forbid, the president doesn't fucking lean himself off the fucking wall to make an announcement, or the CFO get up from commentating to make an announcement, or somebody tell the GM to come out front, come out from the back to make an announcement. No, the former president, who's the former champion, are now getting to announce fucking matches. Fucking still waiting for fucking Bill to come out to his own music, slapping the hands of the fans, and start announcing fucking matches too. God forbid that's gonna happen one day. But Maximus Orion announced that next month at Cupid's Carnage, Shaq Jordan's gonna defend his championship against Marche Rocket. And I believe Aaron Stone will be defending his championship against Muscle Mommy or Maya Karas, I guess is the yeah. I can't remember if it's Maya Karas or Mayari or whichever one it is, but
you got it.
Muscle Mommy. So so Muscle Mommy has an opportunity to take Aaron Stone's title, and Marche Rocket has a chance to take Shaq Jordan's title.
Yep. So solid show. A lot of shit took place. Next event, February 7th, I believe.
Yeah.
February 7th is Cupid's Carnage.
That is correct.
Correct.
Adam, what we got for ARW?
You want ARW, huh? I'm gonna give you some ARW.
I think the fans want ARW.
Yes.
The
Yeah,
world
especially those
wants ARW.
especially those that weren't there and want to know what took place,
I want to know that.
even though it's on their Facebook page, which these
I
results
looked.
are officially from the Facebook page of ARW, and thanks to BJ Porter for sending them to me as well. You are a scholar.
Scholar, sir.
They had Indiana Rampage this past Saturday.
They did
The-
have results.
The Powerbomb God, Kayvon Lee, defeated Isaac Slate. I
Dang.
guess he loves the Powerbomb people. So
Would make sense by the name.
he must have the greatest Powerbomb in history of Powerbombs.
Well, we're gonna have to watch, find out, because I gotta know now. You call yourself the Powerbomb God. I gotta know how good your Powerbomb look.
Yeah, because I mean, you got Kevin Nash, you got Sid Vicious, Vader, and go on. Those are tough acts to follow. I hope he can. We'll find out when it pops on YouTube. We had a tag team title match, and it was Sempiternal, Jake O'Neill and Jerome Summers, defeating Machine 17, KJ Carter, and Nathan Nile. So, Creed boys are still champions.
Wow.
The Pulse of ARW, Brendan Balling, defeated the Lost Boy, Damien Walker. Post-match shenanigans, Kayvon Lee stormed the ring and assaulted Brendan, laying him out with 3 massive power bombs. 3 of them.
There's a significant size difference of those and power. So I can imagine that probably had to really mess him up pretty good.
And as talented as Brendan Balling is, I mean, he's not that big either, so he could be twisted into a pretzel about 5 times over. So,
Yeah.
and due to this, Brendan Balling would not be able to compete in the Indiana Rampage match.
That sucks.
So, Kayvon Lee might want to watch out now. You just cost the kid a title.
Fan favorite there too, so
Yep. And he's a ginger. You don't want to fuck with gingers. They have no souls.
not at all.
Shout out to Tom. We did have the Indiana Rampage Rumble. And I am happy to announce that it was not James Creed.
I wouldn't be happy to announce that, but I know exactly what you mean. Thank God.
It is a great thing. We can celebrate just on that. But I am going to celebrate even more knowing that my prediction came true.
That's right.
That it
You
was
did.
Muggsy James winning
Yes.
and was victorious. He is now going to get himself a shot at the ARW Championship.
Now, do you know when? Is it like one of those you can pick it kind of whenever moments, or
Now, I'm not sure. Usually it's the golden ticket thing that they have.
yeah, okay.
But there wasn't a mention of a golden ticket this time, so this might just be a straight up anytime he could challenge for the title. Because the golden ticket, you were able to go after any title. But this
Okay.
was specifically for the ARW title.
Okay.
Just don't know when. Then speaking of that title, I don't want to call him Marvelous, so I'm not going to. Donovan Marcellus, the champion, defeated the Human Highlight, not Human Highlight Real, the Human Highlight, Isaiah Moore.
That's a
And
tough
retained.
matchup.
Yeah. Donovan retained. Post match, Muggsy stormed the ring and chased Donovan away, vocalizing his intent on beating him for the title. And that was ARW's Indiana Rampage. Stay tuned on ARW socials for details on the next show. 2026 is going to be an exciting year. Don't want to miss it.
Now, did you read that from the BJ notes or from their Facebook page?
Their Facebook page.
What do you think about the most recent post?
Uh-oh. I better go check it out.
I was literally just on there. What the hell did I miss?
That's a video.
Oh.
We got an exclusive.
Oh.
What? I don't even have the sound on. I can read what's happening.
I don't. Yeah, I just am reading the caption. That's it.
That's all I need to know.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Do we want to play it? What do you think, Travis? Should we?
I mean, yeah, if you want to play it, play it.
All right.
Go for it. Yeah, if you can play it.
Right the fuck
Hold on. Let's start over.
Muggsy, you did me proud. Militime, you did me proud too, because you both eliminated that no good, overgrown, world's largest flip-flopping, pancaking motherfucker right the fuck out. He wants to do his own thing. You know damn well, you know what? I don't have a damn brother. I'm a damn tag team. And I don't have a name anymore. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, you don't have a friend. You don't have a tag team. You don't have a name. Well, I'm gonna give you something. How about a fan? I like what I see. I think your boy, just like how I got screwed you over. So if you're done being all angry, whining and crying, you ain't got no friends, you ain't got a name, I'll tell you what, kid. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. I'll tell you what. Hold my stick and take a walk with me.
Georgie Mash. Potentially a member of the family.
See how that plays out, but that's kind of interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Who were they talking about in the beginning? Was that J City?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he turned on Chris Miller last show and he wants to go do his thing. So I do have the confirmation that Chris Miller and J City did fight throughout the crowd. So
I think I saw some pictures and stuff too. I think Miller was happy about it. So they, as I said, they did what they needed to do.
yeah.
Gonna segue that into something else I found interesting on that card ARW, and that is Crybaby didn't defend his title.
Yeah, well, I guess he didn't have to since he was in the Rumble. But
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing now.
well, yeah, sometimes if you're in the Rumble, you don't have to defend your title. It happens.
Yeah, well, not everyone can be Nubby. Nubby will defend the title and the Rumble.
You do it all.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
That's still interesting. Georgie Mash. Now, if he can be
Okay.
part of the family, why can't I?
Right, I think you could be.
Technically, aren't you part of them or something? You're supposed to
No,
be
I think
Patrick.
so.
I was just a lumberjack.
Oh, okay.
I think you should just buy the shirt and show up. I think you'll be fine.
Just start standing
Wait
next
a
to
minute.
them and all their stuff.
Wait, hold on,
No,
hold on.
no.
Hold on.
There's no way.
Hey,
There's
there we
no
go. There we
fucking
go.
way.
Hell yeah, it is. Just gotta show up now. Step one complete, brother.
He's like, wait a second. I've been waiting for you to say this all day.
I wasn't. That's just.
He's been wearing that
shit wrote
shirt for
itself.
3 years. Just waiting for the moment. Dude, just gotta show. Just go to the next ARW show when that fucking music plays and they come out. Just run up behind them. Fuck it. Just gotta show up, bro. You'll be fine.
I think I did have it for about 3 years.
Hey, there we go. Fuck, hell yeah, brother.
Jeez.
But hell yeah, if Georgia can do it, why
Awesome.
can't you, man?
Yeah, right?
Do we have anything from Freelance?
No, but you can go check that out on IWTV Live.
Perfect. And then just look real quick. Freelance Anarchy will be their next show, February 27th. So okay. Let's dive into match cards. What about New Genesis? What you got?
New Genesis Wrestling is this Saturday, January 17th, and they are calling it Cold Blooded. This is going to be at the Lou Civic Center, 213 North Market Street in, Mascatoo, Illinois. There we go. I remember now how to say it. Advanced tickets are available at newgenesis.ticketleap.com. Adult tickets are 10 in advance, 12 at the door. Kids tickets are $5, and general admission will be at the door, opening at 6 p.m. Bell time will be 7 p.m. First match announced is actually a tag team match. The Masterclass will be taking on the Fam. Gotta go left and right. Triple threat action. We have Daniel Benjamin versus Shrapnel versus Sid Holland. The Lightning Division Championship Open Challenge. Well, this is not exactly open, in my opinion, if we're going to announce it, but okay, we'll roll with it. Lightning Division Championship Open Challenge is Navi Kai versus the champion Logan Ridge. The Cameraman will be in attendance. A grudge match. These guys actually look really cool. The grudge match between Savage and the Preacher.
Cool.
These guys look cool. Like, I don't know. These guys look pretty cool. The Savage and the Preacher. I actually would love to do some deep diving into finding out a little bit more of why this is a grudge match, because they look like they might have been tag team partners or something at one point. The New Genesis World Tag Team Championship is on the line as the Great Heathen Army versus PYT. I think this dude's holding Mjolnir. So, okay, a little Viking Mjolnir. New Genesis Women's Championship is on the line as Lycan versus Lexi Green, who is the current champion. And the New Genesis Championship singles opportunity, Chris Thomas versus Ricky Cruz. And that's actually the card. That is the New Genesis Wrestling Cold Blooded. It's actually a really cool name. I like Cold Blooded. And as always, guys, there is their High Voltage show, which is their pre-show on Facebook. That'll be on Thursday, January 8th at 7 p.m.
High Voltage.
Interesting name. Interesting name. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. Now I'm curious which one came first.
Look it up. Look it up.
We'll have to figure that out, yeah.
Look it up. Just Freakin' Wrestling came first. That's all that fucking matters.
Honestly, at the end of the day.
I do know that there was a tag team called High Voltage that was first.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So that's where the name originates.
maybe.
Yeah, New Genesis Wrestling. That's they have a very interesting group there that are on a regular basis. A lot of paint, a lot of cool costumes, a lot of cool characters. If you guys are gonna be out there in was that Mascatoon,
Muscatoon.
Illinois? Yeah, go check this out. They look like they had a cool setup. So I think that's like 3-4 hours from us. It's a little bit of a drive.
It's a hike. It's a hike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Destination 6 is this Saturday, January 17th. This show is going to be in loving memory of Mr. Impact himself. VIP tickets are $30, front row 25, general admission 20, kids 6 and under are just $10. Doors open up at 5:15 for VIP, 5:30 for general admission. Show starts at 6 p.m. This show is at the Destination 6 Arena, 136 West Carroll Street in Macomb, Illinois. Tickets will be available online through Cash App or at the Destination 6 Arena. Card obviously subject to change. No outside food or alcohol allowed. There are 6 matches currently announced for this show. One of the matches will be the D6X match for the Midwest Express Championship. It's going to be champion Gavin Parker going up against AMB. We got the Impact Eliminator match, which is going to consist of Savannah Stone, Brittany Kay, Paris McQueen, Stephanie Mack, Tori Fox, and Seneca Sunshine. Number 1 contendership for the D6W Heavyweight Championship is a fatal 4-way. Oliver Kane, Zach Abstract, Beck Reeves, and Ashton Day. Triple threat D6 tag team champion match. Gonna see champions Country Air put their titles on the line against the Revolution and Lizardman and Crimson Beetle. Shane Hollister will be going one-on-one with Dominic Zagris. And looks like an intergender or mixed tag team matchup of Haven Harris and Mr. Broadway, who are D6 women and heavyweight champion, be going up against Brody Dahl and Casey Jacks. So those are the matches announced. I don't know if there's any more other than those, but in order to find out, you got to be there this Saturday out in Macomb. So check that out. Go to D6. Links to the Cash App and everything to buy tickets are in their post. And match cards obviously showed up on their website. Frontline Pro, Nubby.
All right. I got Frontline Pro for you. And Frontline Pro is this Saturday, January the 17th, and it's Justice for All. And it takes place at the Chestnut Center for the Arts. It's 208 South Chestnut Avenue in Marshfield, Wisconsin. General admission tickets are $15, $10 for vets, $5 for kids 10 and under. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. Bell time 7 p.m. All right, we got some matches. Let's start here because this involves Travis's favorite person, one of many.
My best friend,
or one of your best friends, I should say.
My best friend,
your best friend's husband, I should say. I don't know if is he your best friend. We'll find out.
Best friend's husband.
Yes.
I mean, I consider Aaron Xavier a good friend. Probably a good friend. I don't think Xavier wants best friends. And obviously, if we were best friends, it would be one-sided because I don't think Aaron really likes me. But I'll consider him a good friend.
Well, he'll be in a tag team match, and he'll be teaming with Regis Atlas against Jared Jacks and Corey McHenry.
You mean IPW Alternative Champion Corey McHenry?
We don't say that.
Oh, that's right, because you guys don't like him anymore. I forgot you guys fucking just bounce. Not you guys, but all I am just bounce around on who they like based on who's a good guy.
Kind of like Steve a little bit.
Yeah, exactly like fucking Steve. A lot of it, not even a little.
Except Steve kind of does play favorites though.
Yeah, he was telling me at the show, he's like, it's pretty tough of you to sit there and say shit about me, knowing that I can't rebuttal. I'm like, I'm not the one who quit.
Fantastic.
I'll say this though.
Yeah,
I'll say this. He could say that, but there was a point in time where he was saying, "Oh, who are you going to talk about now after we're gone? We're still talking about you."
Still about him.
Yeah, we're still
About
talking
him.
about him.
I told him, like, what are you gonna do? Start up a new show just so you can fucking respond and do it. I'm not gonna change. Like, it's insane that these people have this weird concept of, Travis, he's gonna be different. He's gonna change. Once I leave, he's gonna stop talking. Fuck no. Hell no. You keep fucking doing shit. I'm gonna fucking talk about it. Like, it's insane that people think like, once I leave, they're gonna be. Fuck no. Once fucking LIM fucking crumble and shit, I'll still continue to talk about them when they're sitting out there in the fucking fans where they belong. Give a shit.
I mean, as long as you're doing something and we see it, we are going to say something. I mean, does Nuke have a podcast? No. But he's doing stuff. You see it. He's going to call it out.
100%, yeah. And that idiot doesn't know how to fucking even turn a podcast on. How do I read this? Like, it's a podcast, right?
So of course, Steve, we're going to talk about you as long as you are here. As long as you're still around and you're doing stuff that is very questionable, which is 85%, 90% of the time. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're not going to just not talk about you because you can't rebuttal on your podcast where you tell lies. I mean,
yeah, I'm on the shit show there all the time. I just can't wait till even when he does fucking eventually retire and walk away from the business, I'll have to fucking find him just so I can see what he's doing, so I continue to talk about. I was like, fucking Steve didn't put pants on today. Fucking just sitting there in sweats. Fucking, you may see him in a suit all the time. But that's not really him. I'd do it too.
Yep, you would.
Hell yeah, I would. In a heartbeat. In a fucking heartbeat. This isn't the Steve show yet.
No.
Yeah, that's neither here nor there.
Oh, no.
It's the story for another time.
Story for another time, 100%.
Well, he might, and I think he's going to be there this Saturday, so he might do something that we'll talk about.
So. Fuck yeah, he would.
We do have a 6-person intergender contest, and it will be Team Shield taking on Team Tootie.
Rory Shield?
Yeah. And Tootie Lynn. So this should be an interesting match. We have a singles contest. Is Kid Lat be taking on Chris Merrick?
Kid Lat?
I still think it's funny. Less than 24 hours after it was mentioned last week, there was a shirt.
Shout out to Rodriguez Graphics for getting that shit done. If you guys don't know Rodriguez Graphics, fucking get on there. I believe not only does he have like a New Year's promotion going on where you get like, I think it's like 50 shirts, 50 sweatshirts, like koozies and all this stuff for I think it's like $1,500, but it's like 100 something items, like merch items. But not only that, I think he has like wrestling merchandise deals and stuff going on. So go on Facebook, Rodriguez Graphics. I'm actually in discussions with them about potentially being a sponsor of the show.
Okay.
So, yeah, right.
We got contractors special, guys.
There we go. Yeah. Read that off.
50 shirts, 50 long sleeves, 20 hoodies, 20 caps, 50 koozies for $14.99.
Yeah. So check it out. Rodriguez Graphics on Facebook. Just check them out. Hell, message them and tell them JFW sent you. Maybe they'll give me some more free shit.
Doesn't like free shit.
Nah,
All
no, no.
right.
I fucking yeah.
But seriously, everything's worth paying,
Awesome.
guys. My hoodie came from them. All my merchandise has come from them with my new shirt designs, everything. Check these guys out. They will give you the best deals possible.
Yep.
By far.
Oh yeah, quality's amazing too. Like I said, I mean, they made me this shirt. They gave me this hat. My other travesty shirt they made me.
Warmest hoodie I've ever bought.
Yeah.
Warmest hoodie.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to convince them to get front zip up hoodies. I think they're gonna look into it. I'm not quite sure, but they got a lot of pullover hoodies and stuff like that. And again, personal designs and shit. You send them the image, they'll get it on a fucking shirt, koozie, whatever the fuck you want. I cannot say enough good things about them. So
exactly,
love them. Plus, they made this. Just want you, Kid Lad, I hope you're watching the video. If not, go fucking look at this part right here. Boom, right there, buddy. So enjoy, because this is the last time I'll be wearing this shirt. So I seriously had this shirt made for one fucking show, and that was it.
Yeah. Now it's used.
Yeah, my next show is gonna have a different saying. I'm not sure what's gonna say yet, but it's gonna say something.
Okay, I like that idea of having a new one every show kind of thing.
Hell yeah, yeah.
Trying to keep up with us now. New one every month.
Oh, listen, I've been doing this shit for almost 9 years, and I finally got some decent merch. So.
Literally, in the last couple months, you have started with your first shirt, and then have just got
except for this one. This one's not for sale. This is a one-of-kind shirt. Yeah,
that's you.
Yeah. So I got merch, but no one else could buy it. So yeah. Nubby, I'm sorry. Go Frontline.
Ben McCoy will be taking on Sam Eli.
He's the worst.
Who, Sam Eli or Ben?
Yeah,
Ben. I love Sam.
I was about to say the timing on that was a little off.
Ben McCoy. All the hassles that he brings to fucking Aaron's life is
Yeah.
I think I got that right.
Well, more like Aaron brought hassles to Ben's life, but I mean, he stole his group from him. But that's also Ben's fault for bringing him in. Eric Surge will be taking on Kayvon Lee. And then we have for the Frontline Pro Championship is a triple threat. Is Ben Evanson, Rockin' Rivera, and the champion Shaq Jordan. And that is the card as of right now for Frontline Pro Justice for All this Saturday, January 17th in Marshfield, Wisconsin.
Awesome. 0-1. Who we got?
0-1 is this Saturday. And 0-1 presents New Year's Retribution. This said Saturday, January 17th. Doors open at 6 p.m. Showtime is at 7 p.m. This is going to be at the American Legion at 1903 Maple Avenue in Mattoon, Illinois. There is a full-service bar available, and tickets are available at the door or via Zero1USA.com/tickets. Let me click on that real fast and see if they give me some prices here, because they do not have it on their flyer. Ooh, okay. Front row tickets are $40. General admission. Oh, wait, this is February. Wait, what? That's way off. There we go. Front row tickets are $25. General admission is $20, and 12 years or under are $15. And those are general admission only, so no front row tickets for them. Sorry, kids. Some match cards, some matches that are announced. We have in singles action, Dallas Blacker versus Aaron Ashra. King and Ashra. Chase Holiday will be in singles action against Jack Delaney. We also have singles actions Gwen Neodana versus Alex Monroe. I'm gonna guess this is Storm because it's STXRM. I think that's the guy creative of Storm
Yeah.
Garkon versus Noel Summit in singles competition. I've never seen that. That's a very unique spelling. I like it. The Z1 USA World Shining Light Championship is on the line as the champion Logan Cavazos versus the Powder Keg Jimmy Carrot. We are very familiar with him.
Former
Tag team.
two-time SCW Genesis champion.
Former Genesis. Never was he ever the heavyweight?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Ask
Just
me
curious.
how I know.
How do you know?
Because I got bored one day and decided to record all SCW champions from the beginning of SCW. Not CSW Southland, but SCW.
When it became SCW. That's an interesting.
That's right. I can tell you when. I can tell you who was champion, how long they were champion for, how many times they were champion. Oh, it's amazing.
Man, you
Of course,
really bored that.
there's only one 3-time SCW heavyweight champion. That's my best friend.
One name appeared on there that many times.
Just 3 times. That's it. Yeah.
Who's the longest reigning?
Max Holiday.
Like straight in a row. Max Holiday?
Oh,
not all reigns combined. Who held it the longest?
Keep doing what you're doing. I'll pull it up and tell you. I want to say this Holiday, but Creed may have creeped through, but we'll see.
Okay. Tag team action this Saturday is the Hooligans versus the Light. That's creepy. Danny Vega makes his return to 0-1 as he will be taking on B.A. Malkin. Only can wonder what B.A. stands for. And in the main event, we have the 0-1 USA Heavyweight Championship on the line as Victor Analog, the current champion, puts the title line against Ace Perry. And that is 0-1 Pro Wrestling this Saturday, January 17th in Mattoon, Illinois. Cool card.
483 was Max Holiday.
Okay.
Creed had it for 420.
Oh, he would.
That's right. Currently, SCW Marche Rocket, Maverick Cage. Hunter Payne and James Creed are the only 4 people that have held the title more than once.
So there's multiple 2-time, but 1 3-time.
1 3-time.
Okay.
Jimmy Carrot, Benny Vargas are the only 2-time Genesis champions.
Wow.
Angel, Natasha Crane, RVP, and Crystal Carmichael are the only 2-time SCW Women's champions.
Okay.
Elite Payne are the only 2-time SCW Tag Team champions. Freiberg is the only 2-time SCW High Voltage champion. And of course, there's only one Brewmaster champion, which is Sean Mulligan, and he held it for 56 days before it was defunct.
Before he basically retired, or is it because he held it? He waited a whole year before retiring, but that was when the brewery
once Team Hollow shut down, the belt got defunct.
It just became a novelty thing at that point.
Became a bookmark in history, but yeah.
Would have been nice if he would have tapped out and I could have gotten a chance to hold that. But
right, something, yeah. Yeah, a little bit nice if they gave me one because I was the reason we had Steam Hollow, but that's fine.
I honestly, I because of that and how long it ran there, I honestly think it should have been gifted to you.
I thought it'd been nice. Least. Even if there wasn't that one, even if they made a second one to say
something.
See, thank you. Here's this.
Yeah, just I do agree there. I do agree. I think that would have been cool.
Right. Anyways, it's fine though. Okay. Last thing, CSW, Nubby.
Oh, CSW this Friday. CSW is this Friday, January the 16th, and it's the season premiere. And it takes place at the VFW 9757 Pacific Avenue in Franklin Park, Illinois. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. Bell time 7:30 p.m. There will be a pre-show around 7:05, 7:10ish with a singles or a tag, and then of course you got the Futures Battle Royale. General admission is $25. Front row is $30. I don't think it's sold out just yet. But don't quote me on that, because you never know. It could be sold out just like that in the next few seconds. Who knows? It's what they do.
Really, yeah. Always packed.
Let's see. Where am I gonna go first?
Forced or first?
Forced. What's the difference?
We're forcing it.
December 31st, 2024. The Amazing Turtle puts on Facebook, Fireball with wild cherry Pepsi is surprisingly not bad. To which I respond, your taste buds are fucked up.
This time I have Fireball and Pepsi Real Sugar.
Oh my god. Just
somebody commented on your post. I'm not gonna name names, but I responded to them. You drink old style as if it's a good beer. Your opinion is flawed.
Yeah, I wonder who that was.
All right. Yeah.
Some idiot.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Idiot.
Couldn't tell you we're not Facebook friends, so
Yeah. That's fair.
I don't know why the fuck that's showing up on like, oh, take a look back at your memories. Like this is this is not only, like a week ago. Like, what does this have to do with fucking January 12th? This was on December 31st. Fucking wild. Anyways, sorry, Nubby. You're talking about CSW. My bad.
I am, and I'm gonna pick a matchup right now.
Hell
Just
yeah.
wanted to make sure there was nothing else announced, which nothing was. So we're gonna go with this. We have a number one contender match for the Metro Division title, and it's a 6-man scramble. Because Steve loves his scramble matches.
Like eggs.
Yeah.
I like scrambled eggs.
Like eggs.
And it will be Ryan Matthews, Jay Marsden, Iniestra, Eric Schultz, Cypher, and I want to say this is the debuting Eric Surge.
Okay.
Speaking of the Metro Division Championship, we have that title on the line, as it will be FXB, the current champion, taking on Shane Boucher. We have a double Jeopardy match.
Oh, so sorry, Nubby. You're boring, fucking Apex.
No, it's not that.
You gonna fall asleep?
No, I just wasn't breathing properly, but continue.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You know what makes a podcast great? When the fucking host yawns through it. Fucking clutch. God forbid he mutes or fucking blacks out the fucking camera or anything. Now let's just.
It's been a long day.
Sure.
We have a double Jeopardy match. We have two women's matches taking place at the same time. It will be Blair Onyx and Amina Belmont in one match, Shaza McKenzie and Haven Harris in the other. Now, you're probably wondering, how does this double Jeopardy match work?
Exactly.
Hey, Nubby.
Yeah?
How's this double Jeopardy match work?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I might have an answer for you.
Look at that, you fucking soothsayer, you.
We set that up. Yep. Set.
So as I said, both matches will take place at the same time. Like at that moment.
Yeah.
You're gonna see two matches at the same time.
Right now.
Okay.
Not right now, if I'm right.
Well, like now and now if it was then.
Yeah. So if it was then, you got one match here, one match here at the same time, one bell.
Right.
That's it.
Right, yeah. Don't cross the streams where you can touch the tips.
So then and now. Got it. All right.
Well, here's the thing. You might be able to cross the streams in this because both matches are no disqualification.
Okay.
And they're happening like inside the ring at the same time, which is
It could
fucking
be
wild.
inside the ring, outside the ring.
But they start in one ring.
Yes.
See, what's wild is too, because if you think about it, even if it's no disqualification, even if Shaza McKenzie was to like, let's say, throw Haven Harris out of the ring, she could easily go and attack fucking Blair Onyx or Amina Belmont in the middle of her own matchup and wouldn't get disqualified then, right?
Right. No disqualification at all. And the crazy thing is, like, yeah, you just said it. Someone can attack somebody in the other match.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's
It's just
important.
that
And that's important
yeah.
going through, going into the next steps and everything. I mean, I don't
It's
know what
just
they
that
are, but
it's
But
just
can you
that
pin them?
Shaza cannot pin Blair or Amina.
Okay.
She can only
Wow.
pin Haven.
yeah, it's two
Same thing
different
with Haven.
matches. Aren't you listening to
Yeah.
the rules?
Yeah, I'm just like,
Two
but they're
different
all in the
matches.
ring, so that's why I'm like, wait.
Well, yeah, at
No.
the same time,
That's
just
so
separate.
nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Separate but
It's
together.
yeah, yeah. It's like with
Huh.
women's voting, separate but equal.
Now here's the kicker. Once both matches are done, the winners of each match face each other right then and there.
So you're basically doing a back-to-back. The winners are doing back-to-back matches, pretty much.
Yes.
Wow.
Although I think it would be really interesting if the losers face the loser.
Did the same thing, like they're
Yeah.
still doing two matches at one time.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. This
That
is
would be
unique.
fun. Hey,
I don't know what they
CSW.
get on the loser side, but I know the fans win because they're just still watching two matches at the same time.
Yeah.
So okay.
But actually you just brought up a good point. You're probably wondering, well, what does the winner
Yeah.
overall get? Well, guess what? The
They get
winner of this match, of the whole thing,
the whole thing.
will get a CSW Women's Championship match.
And the current champ is?
Oh, you would like me to tell you that now? Jesus.
I mean,
you're
are
so
you allowed
needy.
to? Are you allowed to?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay.
Of course I'm allowed to. Because guess what? We have a women's title match at this show.
Oh.
And it will be the champion, Lily La Pescadita, defending her championship against Promise Braxton. And I promise you, this match will be great.
I see what you did there. They got a graphic up for that?
Yeah, they do. That was one of the first ones. So you'll probably have to scroll
Oh,
down
okay.
quite a ways.
Yeah, that looks like a really good matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Another good matchup taking place. We have the CSW Tag Team Championships. As it will be Jack Valor and Eddie Grayson, the current Tag Team Champions, taking on the Made Men, Marche Rocket and Steve Boz. In a special grudge match, Conan Lycan taking on Solomon Tupu. We all saw what took place last time.
Oh, yeah.
Conan Lycan had a fit. And he kicked his friends again. Kicked them right in the nuts.
Yeah, it's something you don't do to friends. At least that's what I'm told.
Oh, yeah. That's just not friendly.
Doesn't seem like it.
No. And then for the CSW Championship, we have Rafael Quintero, the champion, taking on the one called Manders.
I just gotta see faces.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's right. This is his return, isn't it?
Yeah, he's been there before.
Okay. We'll go Rafi.
And that'll be a fun match. It'll be hard hitting too, so Rafael better watch out.
Yeah, one looks like he's a powerhouse type, and Rafi strong in his own right, but he's a high flyer too. So I think that's where his advantage will come in.
Yeah.
Swifty, not the Taylor Swift type.
And that is the card as of right now for season premiere CSW this Friday, January 16th. Stay tuned for any more information throughout the week. Or just go to the show and see for yourself. I'll be there. Say hello.
Hopefully, no security work this time for you.
Yeah. That'll be
I
nice.
was contemplating maybe going to Macomb and seeing Destination 6.
That's Saturday too, or is that with Friday night as well?
That's Saturday.
Okay.
Cool. I think I mentioned it last year when we took our little break, like the one that fucking Power Hour did, except we came back and they didn't. I wanted to try doing something a little bit different. I want to do like a star of the week kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
But I can't remember if it was who is the star of the previous weekend or who we think is going to be the star of this upcoming weekend.
I thought it was the previous weekend.
It was the previous weekend?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's try that. Fucking Nubby, who do you think was the star of last weekend?
Ooh,
Take mine.
that's a good one because I can name probably few, but
I think
I'm just gonna go
we're gonna have the same one.
I think
probably
all three of us are gonna
maybe,
name the same.
but I'll just say it. I think Muggsy James.
Oh, you son of a
started the weekend.
bitch.
Yeah, I
I'll
agree
go with
with that.
Muggsy.
I agree with that. I think he definitely deserves it. So first ever star of the week, Muggsy James,
Unanimous.
winning the fucking Rampage Rumble. Good for him. Well deserved. So
Long
Yeah.
overdue.
Yeah.
yes. Kind of, I guess when you really think about it, is the actual true leader of the family now.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Miller just got brought in. I mean, there's of course,
I
Dudley
think
Jr.
Miller was always an unmentioned
Yeah.
part of it. It's just that
Like he was
like he's the cousin that no one really ever really talks about until they really need to.
Yeah.
the reserve. Yeah, he was the reserve when the numbers were down, and
Yeah.
Muggsy's been there through it all. So
Yeah,
He was
so.
early GPW days. He was in it. He was actually a special referee for when Braun and Ivan had their hissy fits. One of their hissy fits and had to fight each other and
oh wow, okay.
hurt each other with weapons. He was a referee for that. But yeah, he's that cousin that they call upon once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
But he's kind of been doing a lot more lately, so maybe he just stepped up his game. Well, he obviously stepped up his game over the last 8 years, so
Yeah.
I still want to punch him in the dick, but that's just me.
Get you opportunities.
Other than other than the star of the week, anything else from this upcoming week or this past week anyone want to mention?
Independent scene, or are you talking about general wrestling?
Just independent. Well, we'll get to our final freaking thought,
Yeah.
but just pertain to this. Anything?
No, nothing I've got.
No, Nubby, any response to Damien Gray? Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. So next week,
He muted himself.
yeah. So next week, depending on what results we're able to obtain, we'll go over CSW D6, New Genesis 01, and Frontline Pro. We should have match cards for Ultimate Combat Gauntlet, POW Entertainment, and SCW.
There'll be a Rocket Pro mention as well. They have
because of the
yeah.
Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nubby, what's your final freaking thought, man? What you got for this week?
Oh, what do I have?
What do you got? You got Damien Gray stuff? There we go.
You know we can see you, right? Like that. What is that doing? You're not talking anyway.
That isn't me responding.
That's his response.
Fifth.
I plead, plead the fifth. I'm allowed. It's my right.
Okay.
So I guess I could bring it up, but we kind of talked about it over the weekend. It was kind of funny how things played out. So last week when we had Maximus Orion on with the lovely Laura, during our final freaking thoughts, funny thing, Maximus brought up the fact of how the WWE is not having like Their championships are not being defended when they should and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And he also mentioned that we should have like more title changes at different times. Don't not just at WrestleMania or a
Yeah.
SummerSlam. We should have it like on a SmackDown or a Raw, Shotgun Saturday Night if it still existed. And what do you know? This past Friday, Drew McIntyre became the new WWE champion, not undisputed. Stop saying undisputed. Fuck that word. He is the new WWE champion, and it would happen on SmackDown. That is crazy, but I am happy it took place. Am I a big fan of Drew now? No. I have a little bit of love for him, but I don't like him like I did back then. But just seeing the championship,
change
hands on a SmackDown, that is cool as fuck.
Yeah.
That just means WWE listened to our show last week.
So I guess we can't tell them to fuck off. So.
They can fuck themselves. They can fuck themselves.
They can still do that. But yeah, when's the last time?
Hey, WWE, you listen to my show?
When's the last time this has happened? Do we even remember? Can we even think of an instance where the titles changed on a SmackDown or Raw in a while?
It's been a long time, that's for sure.
If I had to guess, I'm going to say when John Cena beat Rey Mysterio for the title after Rey Mysterio won it that night.
I was thinking to...
that was a very long time ago, but probably during the COVID era.
Lesnar Kofi. Or was it Big E? No, it was Lesnar Kofi.
Lesnar Kofi. Oh, when SmackDown was on Fox.
Yeah, it was literally just a quick F5 and it was over.
Yeah, that's probably the most recent.
Okay.
Well, that was pre-COVID, so unless that happened during COVID, but I mean, not many people consider COVID.
I hate to admit, I just found out that a lot of those matches were like pre-recorded, like earlier in the week. Like they all did them like in a day or so for different shows.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought they were just like, hey, we're going to film this or actually live still.
No.
Yeah, I did not know. I didn't pay attention really at the time. So.
Well, because they couldn't have a lot of people in the building either.
Yeah.
So they had to just do it.
Switch them out. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
Apex, what's your thought?
I mean, I feel like we have to keep going down this well a little too much, but just because you've been a veteran in this business, you've been around a long time, does not mean you have a right to be an asshole. Your right way is not always correct. Not everything from the past is better than the present. Not everything in the present is better than the past. There's a right way and a wrong way to doing everything, and not everything is correct. So just be kind, be courteous to each other, stop being dickheads, and if you have a problem, solve in the ring, I guess. I thought that's what this business was about. I see too much John and people arguing outside. Just if you have a problem with somebody and you have a ring to be able to settle it in, we'll settle it. For God's sakes, we watched WWE put two people fighting over a female that hated each other in matches, and it worked. If they can do it, I'm sure the small little spats we've got can't. No, what? No?
I'm gonna stop you because you can't. Because in WWE,
WWE,
they are more professional. They know how to conduct themselves in a manner of respect.
And you're right, because my point is that people aren't doing that. So you're right. Okay.
This is independent wrestling, and as much as I don't want to shit on it. I don't, because I love independent wrestling more than TV sometimes. Yeah. But it's toxic. Guaranteed.
It is.
It would turn into something more. If you're gonna settle it, you got to talk it out
some way. Yeah. Okay. So talk it out at least somewhat out of there, but you can still get to the point where matches can be done and maybe you can work your shit out that way. The one thing you said, it's toxic. we actually had a conversation before the show started that, hey, it's not the industry itself, it's the people in it. So if you're one of these people, do better, because I have seen in the last 7 days so much drama, BS, calling each other out, not being professional, not being talkative about it. It is ridiculous. It's like 3 different groups of people. And I'm just like, wow, just makes you think. Because when you're someone that just wants to be able to do this for fun, you want it to be fun. And that takes away the fun, even if you're not involved in it. So do better, people. Do better. Anything else you guys want to add to that? Or Travis, what do you got as a final freaking thought?
I think all the veterans out there are doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Don't change. Live your best life. Give all your no. No, I honestly don't really have a whole lot. A lot of my shit's more personal shit, just based on conversations I've had over the last week. But I don't really want to get into any of that stuff on here. But the best thing I can tell you is just from experiences with some people, don't burn yourself out on shit.
Yeah.
Do just enough to create content and enjoy what you're doing and everything. But when you stretch yourself too thin and doing the hobbies and stuff that you love doing, like professional wrestling as an example, and you start turning what you love into something that's a necessity, you start to fucking hate it. I have gone on social media and openly admitted that there are times where I fucking hate this business, and it's not the business itself, it's my attitude towards it based on how burnt out I got from it. Whether it been like, trying to do the indie podcast, do the televised podcast, do the commentating, do the live stream show, and do the, on and on and on and on. And it's just an exhausting thing when it's you putting everything together, focus on everything. And, it seems like there's now people on this show that are willing to do a portion of the work, so it's not a burden all on me, which is awesome. But outside of that, when you sit there, and I have a lot of respect for guys out there even when I'm trying to book high voltage and I'm sitting there doing the one thing I hate doing, which is reaching out to established guys and saying, "Hey, do you want to work the pre-show?" Because in my mind, it's like I am it seems like it's to me, it feels like a disrespect thing. Like, hey, I know you're established and everything, but do you want to work a pre-show with trainees and shit? And it's just also that a lot of these guys are respectful enough to sit there and say, um, I have no problem doing it. I absolutely have no problem doing it whatsoever. Heck, not to put anyone out there or some shit, but fucking there's people who I just found out from a conversation recently that they're traveling to another country and working a show for the hell of it. Like,
Wow.
I'm not going to talk about anyone paydays and shit like that. But when they tell me a number, they're talking about leaving the country. Like, that's commitment to their fucking craft, and I respect the hell out of it. And it's really cool that this business has people like that want to sit there and um get their name out there. And if it takes a small payday or no payday, just sit there and say, like, I wrestled here. Now these people know who I am. I think that's incredible. But
Yeah.
again, don't burn yourself out doing it. If that's the drive you have, keep fucking doing it. That's incredible. But people like me who, have a full-time job and trying to do the two podcasts, trying to start up a web series and stuff like that, there's always going to be those moments where, like, I feel like I'm going to burn myself out. I'm going to stretch myself too thin, and something's going to fucking give. And
Yep.
I think what I'm looking at is that I'm blessed that I'm starting to surround myself with the right people that are going to be able to help me, like, carry some of the weight of this shit that we're doing. Because it's like I told DJ, it's like I told Joey, it's like I told you guys, I told everyone this. If this ever becomes a thing, if Freaknet Studios ever becomes a viable, financially supportive thing for us, the idea is that the people who have created it, the people that help grow it, are the people that can help continue on with it. You
Mhm.
know, if you're not willing to put in the work now, how do you reap the rewards of it later and shit? So I think the people that we have are the people who are willing to sit there and say, "Hey, let me help, take some of this weight off you and shit." Find people like that. Don't
Yeah.
find people who want to sit there and say, "I do fucking everything and I'm just done doing it." If you're the one who's not willing to sit there and say, "Hey, can you give me a hand?" I
Mhm.
can't stand people like that. And at one point, I was a person like that. Like nobody wants to fucking help me, and yet I never asked for fucking help.
Yeah.
Don't be that person. Reach out for fucking help. Find good people. Be a good person yourself. So,
Agreed.
um, cool. Anything else, guys? Anyone
Um,
working anywhere this weekend? Nobody. I know you said you're gonna be at CSW. Pex, you got anything going on?
Nope. Taking my last weekend off for SCW next week.
Awesome. Cool. Guys, make sure you follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, just by searching Just Freak Wrestling, the JFW Podcast. Head on over to Discord. Join our Freaknet Studios Discord over there. There you'll see links to shows coming out from JFW, this freaking show, Jedi Talk. Couple more shows. Our projects are in the works. Hopefully, maybe starting up soon. Maybe some familiar faces you see on some Freaknet Studios podcasts. Maybe hosting their own podcast under our network umbrella. Um, Continue to watch the podcast over on YouTube. If you are watching it over there, I appreciate you, but please make sure you're subscribed because subscribing does help out a lot over there. But if you're listening on Apple or Spotify, subscribe to us, but also make sure you're rating us because those help as well. So that's all I got.
well, all right. I believe we can.
Ring the bell on this episode.
Perfect. As always, I am Travis.
And I am the Faction Slayer, Nubby, the Amazing Turtle, Cowabunga.
And I am the king of combat, the top of the food chain, Apex.
And Nubby, response to Damien Gray.
No comment? All right. No comment.
And muted.